Why Words Work. 5 words to know in English with your host, David Corcoran. Hi, and welcome again. Do you have a hobby? Do you have something that you love to do, that you do regularly in your life? If you do, congratulations. If you don't, it's time to find something new. And for me, that new thing is karate. It was something I did 7 years ago, and now I'm back to doing karate on a more regular basis. And I found a local dojo. And of course, we're talking about words, though, today, not about karate. But of course, there is a connection between the words that we're using and the words that maybe inspire us in our lives. And in going through my half-eaten Destiny cards pack, I came across these 5 words that particularly resonate with the idea of karate, certainly the ideals of karate, and what I hope to experience on my journey towards becoming a black belt. So these are the 5 words that are related to karate, but perhaps in a loose way, but maybe you can utilize in your own life in some way as well. So the first word is discipline, the ability to control yourself or other people, even in difficult situations. Discipline. So we control ourselves in the discipline of attending to training. Confidence, the quality of being certain of your abilities or of having trust in people, plans, or the future. And karate gives me confidence in my physical body, confidence in myself, confidence in being able to find and work with others as well, in using my body and making certain movements happen. Sensitivity and ability to understand what other people need and be helpful and kind to them. Here, sensitivity is something we do in our training. The sensei talks about sensitivity training, where you have to be ready, you have to understand, and perhaps an opponent springs up at any moment. So you're being aware and sensitive to what's around you here as well, and also being sensitive to the needs of others. So in the dojo, being aware of the sensei, being aware of the black belts and others in the room. And there is a hierarchy that needs to be observed. Strength, the ability to do things that need a lot of physical or mental effort. Strength. And I love this word. It often gets used in different contexts, but here we're talking about the strength to continue. And sometimes when you're really tired, you need to have the motivation and strength to continue through the lesson to get to the end. And it can feel quite rewarding to be physically exhausted, to have used up your strength, but to also know that you've done your best. Humility, our last word today. The feeling or attitude that you have no special importance that makes you better than others, or a lack of pride. And certainly, I don't know if you know, but in the karate system, on your journey to black belt, just before you become a black belt, you are required to go back to white belt. And then you go back all the way through the different levels. And I think that really can take away that sense of pride. And so it's a lack of pride that we want to feel when we're using and having humility. And this is a really important concept in our lives. And really, we are all part of a bigger system, and we need to think about how we interact together. So these 5 words, in an especially in a sense around karate: discipline, confidence, sensitivity, strength, and humility. So let's say them one more time: discipline, confidence, sensitivity, strength, and humility. So how can you use these words in your life? Do you feel that you're disciplined? Do you have confidence both in yourself and in what you're doing and in the meaning that you're providing? Are you sensitive to the needs of others, but also to yourself? What about strength? Do you have inner strength and courage? Do you have outer strength and physical strength? Are you building your body to remain strong and healthy? But can you do all these things with a sense of humility, in realizing that we all play a bigger part in the world that we live in our communities, in our families, and for ourselves as well? And so when we remain humble, we remain open, and our hearts are free as well. So these are our 5 words to consider in today's episode of Why Words Work. So journal them, write them down, maybe do a mind map about what they mean to you. Here's a mind map I prepared. It's hard to see over the weekend. And it really helps for me to envision what I'm trying to do, who I'm trying to become. And some of these aspects from today are identities that I'll have in the future, not just for now, but I can work on and take steps towards as well. So I wish you well with your 5 words. Feel free to add some comments below. And thanks for watching. Why Words Work. 5 words to know in English.